I'm a pediatrician.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. We're starting a little bit later than usual. Normally I do it at 3 p.m. We decided to do it at 4 p.m. because my pantang massage started slightly later, and there's also another reason why I'm mengurangkan my live sessions, also because I'm trying to be, I'm in my confinement, so I'm supposed to be resting more, and that includes also my eyes. So I remember when I was in confinement with Isabel many moons ago, I thought that would be the best time for me to catch up on books, to update my social media pages, clean up some of my websites and stuff like that. And then I remember the confinement lady said, "Oh, lu tak boleh buat macam tu lah, nanti rosak tu mata." And it just dawned on me. At that point, I didn't quite understand it, but then it just dawned on me. The body has taken a huge toll, giving birth to a child, a human being, after carrying him or her for a durable months. Like in that case, Isabel and the rest of them besides Elon were all almost full term, except for Elon. And as you can see, today I'm keeping it real.
My God.
No makeup as usual, but this time like not even bothering to change my baju. I smell of milk. I'm sleep deprived, even though I had like 15 minutes of the pantang massage. And a lot of people say, bestnya dapat urut, and I'm like, no, you know what they do to you?
Thanks,
they
bro.
do they do the massage on your breast and your uterus.
Thanks,
and
bro.
it's not as relaxing as one would expect it to be, because you've got milk ducts that are blocked, you've got the uterus, and in my case, because I had a Caesar. So even though she was being very gentle and the sky's healed, but by the way, a lot of people have asked me, what is the uterus massage for cesarean? When can we start? Basically, when your doctor says A-OK, like my doctor say, you can start with the bengkong, you can start with any massages, and if your confinement lady or the person the therapist says it's okay, then it's okay to go. But she goes very gentle, and the persons that I'm going with is Tanah Merah, because I did my prenatal massage with them, so it only made sense that I also hired them for the package of postnatal. Thank God, during this CMCO stroke RMCO, they were able to conduct home services. They're not allowed to open yet, their spas, but they're allowed to do home services, so thank God for me. And I started a week later, right after Dr. Navdev, who is my doctor, my OMB, said, okay, the plaster is off, scar looks good, you can proceed with the bengkong, which I'm using right now. Anyway, back to the topic of today, where we will be inviting my good friend Wyomiaaaa in just a bit. I am sleep deprived. The first week, everyone was like, wow, banyak energy are you? You look so good and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I felt good at that point of time. But now that I'm entering my third week, also probably because I have at the back of my mind the fact that I need to slow down because of my spike of my high blood pressure all of a sudden, I noticed that I'm a little bit more exhausted than usual. So thank you, Diana. She says I still look good. You're being very kind. I'm actually very tired, but I wanted to make sure that I get this topic out of the way. And you all know that I'm a huge strong advocate of anything that is organic or traditional. I love essential oils. I've got a whole bunch of oils here which I'm going to be sharing with you, and I'm going to also speak to my good friend Wyomiaaaa, who is a total jolly oily person. Not only does she work in the oil and gas industry, but she's also very much into essential oils, and she's going to be sharing with me some of her tips that she's learned along the way. And I've got two particular oils that I've been seeing online because I'm a Young Living user. There's Gentle Baby as well as the Seedlings Calm. So I'm gonna find out a little bit more about how are they different and what can I, how do I use it, and etc. Okay, so we're gonna find out a little bit more about this. I've also got one more, Digize, because Isidore, oh poor guy, yesterday I really have to share with you this fact that he spent like half an hour in the toilet because he was so constipated. So we tried all sorts of things, including the Digize and my Tanah Merah Kids spot massage, as well as, these are all my favorites, okay, so I'm sharing it with you guys, as well as my Odelia Happy Belly. And unfortunately, she was farting a lot, and it made me, start burping. And because I had so much oils on my hands, when I passed through the baby, you can see the baby straight away pop, 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 pop. Anywho, so today I'm gonna find out how can we calm our babies. And there's a few things that I would like to share with you that I've found over the internet, because Mr. Google knows everything, right? Not necessarily. I shared with you a few weeks ago about the Dunstan baby language, and that has been really helpful in understanding how what Elin wants. But still, at the end of the day, there's only so much cues from the babies that I can understand, or I'll try and do my best. So without further ado, I'm gonna call upon my bestie. I think Wyomiaaaa is already in the house. Hi, babe. Can you see how sleep deprived I am? And you look fantastic. You look blooming good. I'm guessing that you had first dips on the new Young Living Bloom range, the whole facial experience, as well as the collagen. I heard that it's already sold out. I couldn't even get my hands on it, even though I'm like friends and best friends with you. How's it been so far, your journey with the Bloom, before we get into serious business about newborns and oils?
Yeah, it's my first time trying on collagens. I mean,
eating it, consuming it.
Consuming it. Well, it's...
You look fantastic. You look really good. Especially your hair, because I've known you since you were 3 years old. Of course, by then, I didn't really remember how you... But we grew up together. We lived together. And I've never seen you as glowing as now. I'm sorry, but yeah, you look fantastic.
Dia butak ke sebelum ni?
Bukan dia butak lah, tapi rambut dia macam... tidak se-bouncy macam ni lah. Okay, did you blow it yourself? I mean, did you blow? Did you do anything to it?
I had I went to the hair salon today. Like I made an appointment a week before.
Wow. Oh, because of the RMCO, now they're opened up, the hair salon.
Oh. Yeah. I see.
No, but really, there's been pictures. She's been doing all these IG stories, and I'm like looking at her hair, and she's like, wow, at least today she's got a bit of lipstick, but there's some points where she does like a live IG stories and she's just going off to bed and she looks fantastic. She seems to be glowing. So I guess that thing, whatever you're doing, is working for you, Wyomiaaaa Tatusai.
Yeah, Isda ada Paki Stani punya hairdresser, dia ada COVID-19, be careful.
Ignore, just ignore.
No, Miri is green now, so green zone.
Alright, beautiful.
Alright, so Bibit Tatusai, can you see how tired I look? I spoke to you about what's the difference between these two, Gentle Baby and Calm, because this Calm is part of the Seedlings range, right?
Yeah.
And I had Gentle Baby, which I forgot until I did some research online about Young Livings, about some of the baby stuff that I've got, because I've got the Seedlings, thanks to the Godma and Godpa. Thank you, Uncle Wyomiaaaa, and thank you, Uncle Stephen. And then I realized, hey, wait, I have Gentle Baby, but it's all the way upstairs. So I had to like slowly go upstairs. So I'm not allowed to go up the flight of stairs. And I saw this. And I said, wait, what's the difference between these two? How does it help my babies calm down or basically relax?
Yeah, it's a blend of oils. So it's aromatherapy.
Right.
It's a blend of oils. It has lavender.
Okay.
Lavender
both of them?
Yeah, both of them have lavender. Both of them have bergamot or bergamot, however you pronounce it.
Okay.
And both of them have ilang-ilang. Yeah. The difference with Gentle Baby is that it has a bit more ingredients to it. It has palmarosa. So it has a lot of what I've seen lah. when I looked at the breakdown, a lot of it were really skin-loving kind of oil. So like geranium, palmarosa.
This is for gentle baby lah, because it's a little bit more stronger than Calm. Calm smells more lavender-ish.
Yeah, and gentle baby also has rose. So that's why I think it's very floral, very nice. And it's named Gentle Baby because it's supposed to be very gentle and calming and flowery and all that. So mummies actually use it. It's
maybe that's why I'm a bit mamai now, because like suddenly I'm like all like, oh, what's up, like stone, and I'm not talking about that sort of stone.
Stone, yeah. We know. Yeah, so if you read on the aromatic influence, it says the aroma of this blend is very relaxing and calming. It may also help one create a space for being in one's childhood again. So that's why it's
Right. And how do I apply Gentle Baby? Because just now Elon was crying and I wanted to make sure that he was rested before we go live. So I tried it out, and then he seemed to sort of tone down, quiet down a bit, but at the end it was my breastfeeding that sort of pacified him. But it did, because the whole room now smells of Gentle Baby. But how do I actually use it? Because this one I just made like I opened the bottle and I sort of like made him whiff it a bit, and then I got scared that it was gonna tumpa, so I just quickly closed it. But of course it's so strong that the whole room smells of it right now. Am I doing it right or am I doing it wrong?
So for babies, you need to understand that they're small. They're the smaller version of us.
Right.
So they may not be able to, take in something that we think is mild, maybe very strong to them. So if you let them whiff it, maybe the way to do it is just open this up and let it approach the nose area where they're breathing, and then take it away and keep on doing that.
Okay, so I was doing it correctly.
Yeah, not too strong. Or what you can do is you can like diffuse it in a room.
Yep.
And then before they enter the room, and then bring the baby, turn it off, and then bring the baby in. Or if you want to leave the diffuser on with the baby in there, make sure that either the window is cracked open or the door is cracked open, so it's not too much. And don't use too many drops. Maybe use just 1 drop or 2 drops.
I heard that Gentle Baby is also good for tummy problems. So I should have used that on Isidore. I tried this on Isidore last night when he was constipated.
Yeah. So you can actually it's really great for the tummy, and for newborns and babies. They have those baby massage things, right? Those you can actually use any of your oils, actually any of your oils that are as long as they are diluted, and you can use that for baby.
Now if you would like to find out the dilution ratio, just on the top of your head, what is the dilution ratio? Because we don't apply it right like an essential oil to kids and babies.
What I can remember is from 0 to so for newborns 0 to 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
I'll share it with you guys after this, but from the top of my head, I remember it's 1 to 8. So 1 drop of essential oil to 8 drops of a carrier oil.
Okay, right. Yeah. All right. And Calm, is it the same application like Gentle Baby? Same thing.
Same thing. And it's supposed to promote calmness, uplifting, and all that. So not only babies can use it, you can use it too.
Yeah, I sort of put this because we all sleep like in commune style, all in the living room, now that I can't go up and down until I finish my confinement period. And I put this for the baby, but on the owl diffuser, it's just that everyone else gets the whole benefits of it. Yesterday, when I told you that I couldn't join our Zoom oil session because I had a bit of a toilet problem with Isidore, who's my 4-year-old son, and Dr. Iman, who's my 8-year-old daughter, and I were like trying to pull out his shit literally from his ass. And he was there for a good almost an hour, yeah? He couldn't even bathe, and we felt so bad for him. So we were like rubbing it, and then towards the end, I think you told me use Digize, which I did. Luckily, you reminded me. and he couldn't get it out. He only got it out this morning apparently, and there was lots of shit. But the fact that I was passing, it was on my hands, and I was passing through the baby, and the baby started brep, you know? It's just crazy. It's true. Even you were farting away, pa. Like, you smelt it, everyone started burping. So that's just how, I mean, I don't know how aromatherapy works for some people, you know? It didn't work, maybe it didn't work for Isidore, or it worked a day later, but for the rest of the household, including the newborn, all of us were like,
whatever it is, I can tell you, it smells like shit, man. I cannot tahan the smell.
Yeah, he was like, what is that smell?
It's so busuk.
It does require some getting used to. What is it made of? Let's see. What does it say here?
Digize has
Oh man, horrible.
tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass.
Ah, fennel.
Yeah,
Fennel,
anise
that's
and patchouli.
Patchouli.
Oh.
I like patchouli actually. Patchouli is nice smelling. I think it's the fennel. It's very strong. Can you use this for breastfeeding? Because I know fennel is quite one of the, like an oil that helps promote breast milk, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it will also make you prat lah.
You can take the fennel oil on its own lah.
Okay.
You can dilute it, make it into massage oil, and then massage around your breast area.
What, the Digize or the fennel?
The fennel.
Okay. Well, Ida Othman was saying, no, it smells like ginger. It smells woodsy. Yeah, actually, you're right, Ida. Ida ke Ida? Ke Ida. Yeah, it does smell woodsy. Maybe, but you like woodsy smells, pa?
No, you see, there are a lot of woodsy smell, like cedarwood, sandalwood.
Oh, I love those.
Or cinnamon, you know, that kind of smell is nice. Well, cinnamon not on the body or that kind of thing lah. Cinnamon when with coffee or drinking. But this woodsy, I don't know which wood lah. This wood or shit, I think so. You know?
No, it's a mixture of all the different oils.
Yeah, you know, I have a tip for that. So if you don't like that smell very much, especially if it's your first time, I find that after using it a couple of times, you get used to it,
Right.
and not so much of a problem. You can actually apply the oil at the bottom of your feet,
Oh,
right,
okay.
furthest away from your nose.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you study the kaki punya chart, the tapak kaki punya chart, then you know where to massage it on. So for example, then this is the tapak kaki, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your digestive system is somewhere around here.
The lower
before-
bit, just
Yeah.
below the heel, just before
Yeah.
the heel.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can massage it there.
Yeah.
Kalau tak tahan lah, if you don't like the smell, or you can get someone to massage it for you at the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, you can massage it on me, babe. You can try on me.
Boleh.
I did a massage on him yesterday. He felt so good.
Yeah, then sure.
So good. In fact, actually, Wyomiaaaa sent me a really good presentation that she had shared. Unfortunately, I was unable to download it in time. There's a few pages here, and I'm really interested to perhaps have another session on you with regards to this and how you can present it. And if you're really interested to find out more about how all these different oils can help you with, from problems like teething to breastfeeding problems, or how to increase your milk supply, and the new range, which is Seedlings, which I just love. You know that Isidore has acne, and apparently the doctor, when we asked the doctor, his pediatrician, a few days ago, I said, kenapa ini? Kenapa ada macam bulat, ada titik-titik? He said like, oh, it's acne. And I'm like, my son has acne, like so early. It's because the mother, it's from me lah. It's from the maternal hormones. Okay, and he said there's nothing much we can do, but I read somewhere that we should try the diaper cream, and alhamdulillah I've seen that there's a bit of a decrease, kan pa? And I'm actually putting it on my eczema also. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I don't know why I've suddenly got eczema. I'm not sure if it's because I'm stressed, because that's I'm prone to stress induced eczema, or eczema induced stress, or something like that. See, I can't even get my mouth already. I think it's a gentle baby like making me so like mamai. Or it's because I've been washing my hands so many times, and that's probably the reason. So I've also tried applying the diaper cream, as well as this VCO, just to keep it moist, and it seems to be working. At least it's not so itchy. It was so bad I couldn't even Tidak boleh bend. So this is something great also. And I think Wyomiaaaa was sharing me a few days ago how you can use it as deodorant.
Yeah.
What's this sleek shake vegan
Kau,
protein shake?
kau letak ini di ketiak, but it's a diaper cream. I can still understand it for the rashes because
Because it's wangi, ma.
but then I can put anything else wangi, but will it help with my sweat?
No lah.
Oh, it
Because
won't.
it's not gonna stop your sweat. It's wangi, and it's non-toxic. So put it there lah. I have I do get rashes if heat rashes. So if let's say I work out and then I get all sweaty and
Okay.
I don't mandi awal or in time or the cuaca is really hot.
Yep.
I have a tendency of getting heat rash. So I also use that especially around my neck. That's where I always get the rashes. And it's okay. Works well for me.
Yeah, Ida Othman also says that because the Seedlings range is ultimately a lot of lavender, right? You guys use a lot of lavender, and lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of all essential oils. Like it basically, if you need to choose just one EO, let it be lavender in your purse lah. And she also suggests
Cool, very expensive. Lavender the purse.
to take Sleek Shake vegan protein shake because there's no nasties, excellent as a milk booster. Have you heard of that? Sleek Shake. Oh, is that the?
I don't need milk boosting.
Okay, well you don't need it, but you've tried. Have you tried the Sleek
Yes,
Shake?
I have.
Is it sedap? Because the only thing about protein drinks are it tastes powdery. I've never had a Sleek Shake, but I could probably order that for my next year.
Mix it with your Ningxia. So you can
Oh,
make
you
like,
love your Ningxia.
because Ningxia gives you a boost of energy, and we all need that. And it's good from to get that healthy glow from within, because that's something that for the collagen, the bloom collagen that
Terus mo pakai to Seedling sini katiak siya.
we're
Continue.
taking now.
Yeah.
They want us to take it together with Ningxia because that too is very powerful.
I have noticed because I ran out of my Ningxia, so I only use the packet one now, and that's running out also. And apparently Young Living here in Malaysia, they're like making it like limit to 2 people only or something like that. I think because everyone loves it, so it's really high in demand, and because of MCO,
Serious,
yeah, it's really high in demand.
Serious.
Because I wanted to order like straight away 4 bottles so that at least I can put upstairs and downstairs, and I'm drinking a lot, right? But yeah, I'm only allowed to order 2 bottles. It's really, really great. And the fact that you put the sulfur, I thought it was going to be like the sulfur. Yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
should go to business, man. Selling this thing.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to try Wyomaaaa's. I don't know why. I think I'm funky because I'm on my confinement food. So I smell a bit funky right now, keeping it real. And I'm using Wyomaaaa's technique of putting it under my armpits.
I still
Plus, I
like
think-
licking it.
Plus, I think you sweat a lot because you are constantly breastfeeding, kan? So you're always using your energy.
Oh, is that why I'm so tired?
You are hungry, you're tired, and you're sweaty. Yeah.
And to moms out there, really, I mean, I know I'm so vain. I actually tried reducing my food intake because I was getting frustrated that I was not losing as much weight as I used to before with the 3 other pregnancies. And I noticed that my milk supply was reducing. And that's why I was suddenly interested in this topic about how do I reduce the baby's cries, I mean, his crankiness. Because I think he was just underfed. He was not getting enough milk supply. But yeah, suddenly today saya makan macam biarlah, whack lah, makan lah.
So itu
I'm like
lavender
energy.
good for pohikok.
No, she said use this soda, it's wangi. But someone did tell me that it's good because it serves like a antiperspirant.
It's
Tapi saya mau
pohikok
cuba.
or pohikok?
Is it polycock or pohikok?
I
Polycock.
say pohikok.
Pohikok. Alright then. Okay, I'm just going through your presentation again. I was trying to download it in time, but unfortunately I can't.
Yeah, it's
You
got
also
some really great videos in there. So when you have time, you go and watch it. It's actually the reason why I have that pack is I wish I knew all these things when I had little babies. And so I did my research and I put everything together in one pack, so that other mummies can have it as well.
Yeah, because you think that after the fourth baby, you're like, I'm a pro. I know how that cry is, you know? We're a little bit more calmer. Like the baby's crying right now, and I'm not going like, oh my god, edgy, 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 you know? Or like pick him up straight away. But so I'm a bit calmer, but it doesn't make me know things better. Like I completely forgot how breastfeeding is. I forgot how engorged my tits can be, you know, what are some of the do's and the don'ts. So your presentation is fantastic. I mean, if we wanted to do like a proper class with you and to find out a little bit more with regards to this oil without you trying to, you know, can we talk, can we call you? Do you have like Zoom classes? I know this is something that you do as a side. It's just a hobby for you. How can they contact you?
Yeah, just let me know. I'm always on IG, on Facebook or can do it now.
Actually, let me just try, okay?
Just drag the page across.
Oh,
Make it
okay.
smaller though.
Make it smaller.
Block.
Okay, we're just gonna go through. Let's do this. Let's see if I can put it here. Okay.
Enlarge it.
Enlarge it. Hold on. What we're gonna do is I didn't have to download it. I'm just gonna use what is on the Dropbox that you've passed to me. I don't know if you can see it. B is Wyomiaaaa. Just FYI to those who are tuning in. Wyomiaaaa is my childhood best friend. So I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, Abi?
Yeah,
No.
enlarge it.
I'm trying to, but it's a bit susah. Okay, can you see? Okay.
Just press the green plus lah.
Oh.
Like you enlarge your...
I know, but the arrow is so small and my eyes are hurting me.
Tak nampak green?
I mean, I can, but the arrow is too small. I'm sorry, it's just that our LCD for the second screen is this small. Anyway, see if Wyomiaaaa can see it. Come here, baby. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you, but you can't put it on your screen, right? Okay, never mind. Let's see if Wyomiaaaa can see it from now. We're looking at the page of toxins.
Ah, I can see it.
You can see it? All right.
Yeah.
So you just tell me when I need to
Okay, done.
flip over, okay? So, okay, you tell me when to move to the next one. This is about toxins, and that's the reason why you are really advocating going natural, going, you know,
Yeah.
and making your own detergent, etc.
There's a video. Just can you go to the page just before that?
Just before.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the big why. I think everybody needs to find their big why. Why are they doing certain things, right? You don't do things for no reason. And I found out my big why about why I'm into this journey. And
Yeah.
one of my whys is myself, and the other one is my children. And I came across this TED talk. So at your own time, you can watch it.
Okay.
Just click on it. You'll be able to watch it. But this really opened my eyes, where the presenter mentioned that we are actually the most polluted generation. So if you can see that baby picture at the top,
Yep.
right? Babies, umbilical cord, and you see all the junk coming in.
Mm-hmm.
We are actually a product of a lot of pollution, a lot of toxin in the body. And it is obviously being transferred to our children, and our children will transfer it to their children.
Right.
So we are the most polluted generation. Watch it, and it's very moving.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you go to the next page, that's where I was trying to mention that there's actually a lot of toxins that we can actually so a lot of things we cannot control, obviously. But there are things that we can control. So sorry if you can see
Certain brands.
Certain brands. I should be removing those brand names, but the reality is there's really a lot of toxins that have been put in, even though they claim to be really safe. So I am not going to tell you what those toxins are going to do to you. Do your own research.
Yeah.
I've put in some toxin names there. Research on what they are and whether you are comfortable with it. It's really, I'm not telling you not to use them anymore, but it really, if you're not comfortable, you shouldn't. and there are other ways that you can do. You cannot control everything, but at least in your home, try to do it.
Absolutely. It says here from Ida again, study epigenetic. I will. And we are what our mothers eat, drink, apply, and smell. Absolutely. I totally agree on that. Let's move on to the next slide, which basically shows a household.
There's so many things that are hidden everywhere in our household that holds a lot of these toxins as well. So they're not only skincare, like what I showed just now, but they also can be things that we use to clean at home. Yeah, so
Okay.
it really is, again, up to you. So babies, here's where I introduce a couple of oils that are really great for baby, even for us actually. Frankincense, gentle baby, lavender, peace and calming, cedarwood, bala. These are
For
really
the
great.
starter kit, if anyone becomes a member of Young Living, how many of these oils that we see right now are part of the starter kit?
Well, many. So these are just a couple of oils. As we go along, you'll see that frankincense is in our starter kit, lemon is in our starter kit, lavender is in our starter kit, Digize is in our starter
Oh,
kit.
Digize also. Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
it's already complete for you. Okay, so then the next slide is about everyday routine, how we can use gentle baby, for example. But this is just one example. If you want to use another oil, go ahead. There's a video. If you click on it, you'll be showed how to do a massage on your baby, and this will
Nice.
help promote the stomach to move lah, so that you won't get colic and you won't get all this stomach discomfort for the baby through the massage, which is done by a nurse. But you can use an essential oil of your choice to just
massage in the
help it
anus?
along.
Not massage in the anus.
By the nurse, by a
By
nurse.
the nurse.
By a nurse.
By a
By
nurse.
Oh, I
A.
Damn, man.
Ya
Nurse.
Allah. You know what? I just saw the demonstration there, the L shape there. That was actually what my confinement therapist also said, because she was listening to Elon cry. And she said, Kak, you buat macam ni je. You buat macam L. So that's quite apt lah. That what you are sharing with me and what she shared with me is quite the same. All right, peace and
The
calming is
video
one of
will
my
show you that.
favorite essential oils.
Yeah. So I had this is credits to our support group. So in my team, we have a support group and we share with each other what we've gone through so that other people can learn from us. And because one of the things is that we have to understand about oils is that not one oil serves one person the same way it serves another.
True.
So the more people share, the more like, oh, okay, if this doesn't work, let me try this one because it worked on this person. So you keep on trying until you find your oil. Yeah, so this is one of the members who said that peace and calming helped her baby fall asleep, go to sleep, because it was fighting its sleep, just wanting to be awake, and that caused the baby.
I feel you, girl. It's lavender, of course. That's as Ida was saying, the Swiss Army knife of all oils. I always buy this. This is always on my essential reward. We've got for teething. Wow, I didn't know this. For teething,
for
it also
teething.
helps.
So copaiba is something that's also in our starter kit. So you can use that for teething, ulcer. I use it also. So just put it on the jawline. For older kids, you can actually put it on, the tongue or whatever you need it for. And for a massage oil, copaiba is great. For the skin, copaiba is great. So it
has a lot of
you get a lot of things out of
usage.
just one oil.
Okay, let's just move on. Health issues. Lemon, peppermint, of course blue spruce, that is not part of the starter kit, but you've got peppermint, you've got lemon. Lemon's like fantastic for cleaning also.
Peppermint is in the starter kit.
Yeah, peppermint's in the
So you
starter
can
kit.
always add these oils on if you're on essential rewards. This is when you start to add all the other oils and explore for yourself what's out there, because sometimes another oil may bring more. You can see more from that other oil. So try it out. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid.
don't be afraid, and you'll have your personal favorites. Like I said, mine's always like lavender, lemon, thieves, purification. Those are some of my top picks. In breastfeeding, this is what I spoke about earlier on. When there's supply, there's demand, but it also helps if you have a bit of help, right, to boost your milk supply. Apparently, oh, I've heard of fennel, definitely. Oh, I didn't know basil also, basil also helps. So you just smell it, or you can consume it
You
also.
can smell it. You can consume it, because basil and fennel are makanan already, right?
Yep.
It's just the oil from the plant. And then you can put it on your skin as a massage oil. But just be careful lah.
Right.
Nanti the baby kena, right? So put it on
Oh,
much earlier. And it's not just the oil. Breastfeeding is a whole different subject on its own, kan? Understanding supply and demand, making sure that you know how to latch the baby properly, making sure that the baby doesn't have any issues, because some babies have medical issues that does not allow them to latch on properly,
and I will be, to those of you who are curious about breastfeeding, oh, alhamdulillah, I will be having another session purely on breastfeeding with a lactation counselor. So we're going to go into that a little bit more deeper. And if you have any questions, please send them to me so that I can get the lactation counselor to assist us, right? Right, let's move on to, oh my God, this is something that I do not miss. Cracked nipples. Ouch. Oh, yo, indeed.
That's
That's why I don't want you near me, Papa. You cannot touch these mammary glands
it's
until
like
your
smoking
son.
crack and having nipples.
Not really, but okay, Wyomiaaaa, please proceed with your presentation.
Yeah, cracked nipples. Ultimately, they're usually caused by wrong feeding
Latching badat.
or
Silap.
not latching properly.
Correct.
So again, this one is where you get your lactation consultant, or get someone who's have more experience in breastfeeding to help you. Make sure that you have enough supply. Make sure you have enough rest. These are the things that
play?
you also need to do.
Okay, never mind.
The kids are inside, the other
Yeah,
two kids.
Figure out, okay?
They're trying to figure out how to play with the Nintendo and stuff.
Oh,
Mastitis, is that how you pronounce it? Again,
mastitis, yeah. This is
again,
when-
I'll go with the breastfeeding lactation counselor about this, but these are some of the EOs that can assist. Right?
yeah,
Let me see.
mastitis is painful.
Wait. This mastitis. Yes.
Mastitis. This is when you get a bacterial infection because of your engorged or inflamed
Breast. And that's why I need to do my breast massage, Papa. He saw me my therapist doing a breast massage on me. And I'm screaming in pain. He's like, wow, your therapist so lucky, I can hold your breast.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't been holding it for like months, man. And
Yeah, it's going to be a few more months till you get your anywhere near it. With my cracked nipples and stuff.
I will show my son how to suck it properly.
Ya Allah,
So
let's move on.
don't get cracked nipples.
This is the Seedling range that I was highly recommending to everyone. I've received a whole set thanks to my girlfriends, the nerds. And it's been great. I love it, especially the diaper cream. I love the linen spray. I even got that even before I knew I was pregnant with Elon, because it smells so delicious. It's already being sold in Malaysia, right? Because I remember the time when I had to buy the linen spray, I had to order it from US, but now we've got it already in Malaysia. Seedlings, the whole range.
We
Okay.
have the full range, yeah.
I remember when it was like only exclusive to US, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, so thank you for the gifts, guys. I really love it. And this diaper cream, Ida was also saying that it's actually great for eczema also. Wyomiaaaa uses it on her rash. I've just put it under my armpits, and you're right. It doesn't smell bad now. Just now it smelled really like gross and ginger-like and just bleh. Okay, so this is the Seedlings range that it's great for the whole family, not just for the newborn. This is the Calm blend that Wyomiaaaa spoke about briefly, because I asked her what the difference is between the Calm as well as the Gentle Baby. You can see the different sort of EOs that are involved there. Anything else you want to add in there, Wyomiaaaa?
Yeah, so just note that bergamot It's in the citrus family. So usually citrus is it's photos sensitive.
Right.
So, but however, the bergamot that's in the calm blend is furocouramine free.
Meaning?
So basically, it means the chemical substance that makes it sensitive to light
Yeah.
has been removed.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I can use it like even when I'm outside outdoors.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's great.
For the calm blend.
The calm blend. Okay. Now it says here, how do we switch? Because you earlier on in your earlier presentation, you mentioned the fact that, we want to try and go as organic or less chemicals or toxins entering our body, or we're spelling it and stuff. So how do we make the switch?
Okay. Just by choosing what you want to buy. So again, sorry if you can see the brand names. Tapi yeah, that's the reality lah.
Kau bias lah.
Huh?
Co-buyers. No, but you have to check. You have to be a smart consumer. I agree with you, B, because when you read, you've got all this access to research and stuff, and it doesn't take just Wyomiaa's presentation here for us to tell you what's good and what's bad. You make your own decision. You be a smart consumer, and make that switch. I know, but some people are, okay, what are your thoughts on people saying, tapi mahal lah to make that switch? How would you address that?
Well, you really need to see what mahal really means. To me, mahal is monetary. It can also mean time. So, do you want to spend a lot of time, bring your kids to the doctor, or you yourself going to the doctor? So I do that, and I see that the mahalness of my time has really been it's really lighter now. The load, I don't have to rush out. I can see that with Elliot, because his sisters are older, but with Elliot, when I started using more natural products, I find that I spend more time at the pediatrician's office compared to his sisters, because he is able to bounce back. He gets sick, but he bounces back.
You mean his immune system is much stronger?
Yeah, very quickly. And the fact that I have all these oils at home, like what I said, I think in one of our chats before during MCO, I didn't have to run out to get something for the tummy, something for the this, and something for the that, because I already had all these oils at home that can just grab and just rub on the tummy or rub on their back, soothe them, and it really helps.
I think what I love most about having my all these oils, especially like Thieves, and you can mix it with all these other natural things that you have at home anyway. I think you and I, when we first started with the MCO, we started making our own DIY products together, from scrubs to carpet refreshers and stuff like that, and you can get it all from the kitchen. You just add in whatever oils that you may have already at home and just put it in, and it's just wonderful. And someone here also adds in that with Young Living, and especially, one drop goes a long way. My Thieves cleaner, which was also limited when the MCO took place, there was very limited sales going on for that per customer. I managed to stretch it, that little bit that I have, to clean not just the you taught me how to make my own paste and stuff, but I used it for my sprays, my windows, my floors, everything, with that much that I had left, because I couldn't buy it anymore. I couldn't purchase it because of the MCO. So yeah, it does go a long way. So at the end of the day, how much you dilute it and it still works as brilliantly as like a brand new bottle of whatever products that you're used to, kan? And it works just fine.
I think on affordability, I like this topic on affordability lah. For example, when it comes to health, let's not fool around. I mean, maybe a lot of people, they don't have the money now to buy $100, $200. Maybe they want to spend it on their nasi lemak and shit. So, but when it comes to health for your children, yes, when something is so good, at least they go less to the doctor, like what Wyomiaaaa said, and something that you spend really cheaply and you use some old wives' tale of a oil, where end up that the child keeps on getting sakit over and over again. It's not good for the child in the long term, you know.
That's true.
So one time prevention is always better than cure. When they are young, it's always I mean that outweighs any form of affordability discussion. If you can, I mean, you have the money, really spend on something good and for the wellness of your family and for the wellness of your baby, rather than you know, let's scheme on this. I mean, you can scheme on a new phone, forget the new iPhone 12, stick to your old Android shit, and save that money on. I mean, keep the money on wellness of your family lah.
And I think what I want to share, because Wyomiaaaa, you know how I feel about all these MLM stuff, right? And I've tried other different similar brands, and we're not out to ditch any other brands, but the reason why I stuck on, I went on with Young Living is, one, I believe in the products, and two, I now don't have to spend my money on it because I'm a regular ER, and thanks to you, I've sort of built a network. And I didn't have to do anything because it was just something that everyone else believes in. If you know like-minded people who are interested in going toxin-free in their place, in their household, and more, and it's really worth getting the starter kit. And I don't cringe as much when like last time I have friends like, you can become a builder, you can do this, and you can make money. But I don't like doing that to my friends because I don't like being done to myself, being like kind of pushed to do MLM. But now I'm like telling kakak, for instance, Michelle, I'm like, Kak, bagus kau beli diffuser, and then kau alang-alang kau kasih belilah terus starter kit terus macam ni. And I'm not doing it because I want her, you know, my downline to be like strong or whatever, kan? It's because I believe in it, and she loves it.
Yeah,
and now she's talking about it.
In Michelle's case, actually, she can reduce her photo shoots monthly.
So
professional photo shoots monthly. I mean, Kishore is her husband is a very good photographer.
Biarlah berdia.
No, so that money you save on photo shoots, you can buy something.
It's about prioritizing lah. So for like Wyomiaaaa, I guess it's because we prioritize our, you know, like I want to make sure that my kids' our immune system is stronger because I hate going to the hospitals.
But so can you pay installment all this?
Yeah, I'm not sure because I've always you can't. You have to pay one time full.
Yeah. But talking about priority again, it's not like Michelle. It's not a priority for Michelle. Maybe it's something that she like for me. It's not like the wellness was not my priority before because I only started doing this 2 years ago. So it doesn't mean that.
And look at you, Miss Silver Achiever.
Yeah, it's not like it wasn't a priority. It's just I didn't know about it. So it's
you're more well informed now.
Yeah, so it's a matter of you know, sharing your journey with Michelle, and that would, if that helps her, then bless her with it. It's all about blessing others lah. I don't see this as first and foremost. It's not all about money. It's about blessing others with what we know.
It does says installment can, but via credit card with the bank. So there is a possibility. Or I know another girlfriend of mine who was really keen. Orang kampung juga ba ni, orang kampung kita juga. She was really keen in getting the starter kit. So what they did was, kau tahu main kutuk? Macam kita main-main. So the three of them, they said, okay, kita gabung. They only had about 200-300 ringgit each on them. So they put in I can't remember how much. I think they split it to 3. So kali ni si Misa kata Nulena gets it. Okay, Nulena. And then the next month, they all kutu again because they have only 200 ringgit to spare. Now Livia gets it. And then next one will be Lena Wong gets it, you know. So all three of them will get a starter kit each eventually. So that's another way of how more. This is how my friends have done it lah in the kampong lah, just so that they can you know.
Lena,
I mean, it wasn't Lena. I'm just using their names because
she likes oil.
She loves oil. Her husband actually is a huge fan of the Ningxia, if I'm not mistaken. Kan?
Brandon likes lavender a lot.
Oh wow!
I know even Wyomaaaa's husband, Steven, Mr. Krinik, just like you, was also like, Nola, I prefer my, you know.
He just went off hiking with nitro.
There you go.
He took a box of
The
nitro.
one that I give you, the one that I said don't take so much coffee, but I want you to get the energy.
But let's go back. We're going off topic now. Let's just go back for newborns.
Okay, sorry, yes.
If they have only 3 bottles to buy from beginning coming out of the bobot, what are the 3 bottles that they should buy first for any
Lavender,
Lavender, definitely.
frankincense.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Unique. Okay.
Frankincense to me lah. And
Yeah.
I would like lemon.
Okay.
And all these 3 are in the starter kit actually, because there's about 10.
So you
10 bottles.
okay? They just need to buy the 3 bottles. How much?
Okay, how much is the 3 bottles? Lebih
Jangan
kurang.
beli 3 lah. You buy the whole set.
No, but I
Because
mean,
it
if they
also
can
has
only afford-
Digize in it.
If you can only afford
I know, but
that-
let's say what is the like if you buy a starter kit, it's actually worth more. Then let's say it's about
actually
700.
cheaper, because that's the only time when the oils are sold at half price to you.
Oh, so you buy
Yeah.
the starter kit, everything is half price. Dada you beli 3 botol lagi mahal. The starter kit, how many bottles inside?
10. There are 10 bottles, and then you
Ah.
get extra oil, so 11. That you get an 11th free oil,
Yeah.
and another product. So it depends whether there's an oil available or there's a hand sanitizer
I think
available,
hand sanitizer or the 2 packets of Ningxia.
and then you get 2 packets of Ningxia. Those are your freebies. So you get 10 oils and 3 freebies.
And actually, for those of you who are keen, because I actually was a Young Living member many years ago, but then, and I think that's why it's very important to find a support group or support team that will be able to assist you and to guide you through these oils, because there's a lot of other people who overclaim, and we don't want that. You know, we want to make sure that we use these safely. You're well informed. So going back, when Wyomiaaaa actually started it 2 years ago. And that's where I got interested back in Young Living. And I realized that my Young Living membership should expire, or God knows what happened to it. And then I went under Bae. But because I had my starter kit from Dulu, which was still okay-ish, you know, I had 1 or 2 that was depleting. I didn't want to buy the starter kits with the 10 essential oils because I had most of it already. So I decided to go on my Thieves. Because there's 3 different type of starter kits that you can choose from. 1 is, of course, the essential oil. 2 is the Thieves All products, where you get the whole Thieves house cleaner and stuff like that. Wyomiaaaa will be more than happy to assist you with that. And the 3rd one will be Ningxia, right? So I think I chose Thieves, right, when I signed up under you.
Obviously lah, you like to clean kan.
Yes. That's so true. So there are 3 different ones that if you're more interested in cleaning and stuff like that, there's Thieves, and then you can go into the buying of the essential oils with this, going to ER, and you know, we'll be more than happy to assist you. And I think Wyomiaaaa has a little something to let you all know, since we've been talking for 45 minutes already. My God.
If
time
there's
flies.
one oil that I want personally
Yep.
on my hip, is basically the oil that makes him sleep. What is that? I saw that movie, but the YouTube video of that.
Oh yeah. I didn't download that one. There was one, remember you sent to me over WhatsApp in our group
Peace and
chat,
calming lavender.
where the baby, like they whiffed it and then the baby macam terdiam. Which one was it?
Yeah.
Peace and calming. I don't have
Peace and
that.
calming works. Lavender
Okay.
works, and it's amazing kan, sebab it's a baby. They won't lie to
The calm
you.
oil you don't have?
Kalau calm ni tidak boleh kah kalau saya pakai untuk kasi
Boleh.
macam ni?
You just can. It's
Oh,
it
now I want him to wake up and let's experiment it.
depends on baby kan, because sometimes baby like lavender, then that will calm him or her.
Oh, because just like them, just like us
down.
adults,
So that's
also have
his
a
oil lah.
particular EO that will be good for them. So for those of you who are curious, again, I did try it out with Elon earlier on when he was being Mr. Cranky. I tried it out with Gentle Baby, if I'm not mistaken, and he calmed down a bit, but I think he was also a bit hungry because he just shat the whole milk out from his ass. So I used that and it did work. Unfortunately, I was hoping that it would happen live so we can demonstrate it, because there is a video which I will share over my Facebook pages on this video that Wyomiaaaa shared, where they took an oil and this baby was crying and crying and they just did this. Okay, and the baby like sort of stopped crying altogether. Yeah. So what I use this, I diffuse this at night to help the whole household sleep, including my 13, my 8-year-old, my 4-year-old, and now my newborn baby, and the biggest baby of all.
You.
So you to sleep. So this really, really works for me. But yeah, as Wyomiaaaa was saying, you know, it depends. Just like as adults, we have certain smells that works better for us, and I guess with babies too. Like the Digize works efficiently for everyone else in the household, but for Isidore tidak sangat. But we use something else on him, and this morning like pret, semua keluar. So I guess we just have to find out from there, but that kan just trial and error lah ba. Tapi make sure the dilution. I think Wyomiaaaa was saying about for certain oils, 1/8 kan.
Yeah.
So 1 drop of oil, and the rest is a carrot oil like coconut oil. And
Yeah, for babies, I would go with coconut oil. Sebab I think other oils like sweet almond oil, we don't know whether they will be allergic to nuts or whatever. So safest coconut oil dulu.
That's clever. Wow,
Yeah.
he's like really gone. Like,
No, I think because just now you playing with him.
I think I was, because just before we went live, I was playing with Gentle Baby and I had a bit of calm because I was trying to smell it, and he's just like, hey, see, he's smiling. Can you see or not? He's smiling. Alamak, so knockout oh, dia. Really knockout oh.
Book sudah dia.
So I guess yeah, I'm glad that I had this chat with you, because I could have done it over WhatsApp, but I thought I might as well share with the rest of the viewers out there who may be new mothers or mothers to be, and this has helped me with Isidore as well as Elon. And Wyomiaaaa was saying how it has helped her with Elliot, who is now 6, 7,
Coming to 8.
my God,
A year below Iman, I think.
Shmakarui. Yeah. So, and she went on the bandwagon of essential oils a little bit later, but better late than never, because at least Elliot he's like amazing with the oils, right? He's like playing with his, what do you call that? That spinner?
Oh, it's got a aroma spinner.
Spin the doctor.
Aroma spinner, yeah. So he does that, and he's like really calm. I think he's one of the calmest of your kids. Not to compare kids and everything, but yeah, he's probably...
Yeah, he's able to, like, when his 2 older sisters are fighting, he's able to just I'm just gonna do my own thing.
So it does work for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Because essentially this is the topic that we're talking about, and how I mean, when baby's happy, mommy's happy. When mommy's happy, baby's happy. At the end of the day, it works both ways.
Yeah, you train your kids how to use it as well.
That's true.
Then you don't have to, because the other day he was having a meltdown, and I said we need to put peace and calming on his spine. So I just passed it on to the girls, and then they began to massage him on the back, so I don't have to do it anymore.
On the spine? Wow.
Yeah, the spine is like one of the best places to put spine, and the tapak kaki.
You just put the drops, or did you dilute it also? But because they're so used to your oils already.
He's so used to it. I just dropped it along the spine, and I told his sisters can you do the feathering and fanning on the back?
And that too has been shared with Wyomiaaaa. I'll also link that Facebook page. I'll also link up Wyomiaa's Instagram and page that you can talk to her, as well as a number. Can I just give you a number? It's easier, right? Boleh ya?
Can WhatsApp me.
Sanang. Okay, sanang. Anyway, but for those of you who may not be, a member of Young Living, Wyomiaaaa is actually doing a little giveaway. Perhaps, maybe you want to.
What's the video of the guy masalih tu?
I would do that after I'm done with that. Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to, if you are not a member yet, I know how important it is to make sure that you have someone that is trustworthy and not here just to tell you something, but I want to make sure that you are using the oils responsibly and you need guidance. So I want to offer up, you can have a consultation with me, and at the end of it, if we find out that there is a particular oil or particular blend that you need, I will make it for you and post it out to you.
Nice. Okay, so this giveaway is, do we ask a question or macam mana ini? Or they just write
I
in?
know. They
How should
can
we
write
do it?
in.
They can write in?
You know, write in, and if it's interesting,
Wyomiaaaa
tell
will be
us
the
your-
judge for it. Okay.
yeah, tell us your story.
All right, so just write in if you have any questions, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. And yeah, at the end of the day, find someone that you're comfortable with. Obviously, I chose her because she's my best friend and I've known her for years. So she will be able to give you a proper, more thorough consultation. What are your concerns? Maybe if you're even in Miri, she can meet up with you. She can do that Itovi test scan that really worked for both Azmi and I. He needed rosemary, I needed migraine, and we've been using it since, and alhamdulillah, it's saved our marriage. Love you, baby. But no more babies.
But Miri now going expensive lah. 2,000 ringgit I saw that day. Asia to Miri.
Well,
Gila.
anyone who's in
We
Miri
have
right
to
now
wait
watching.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going back for Christmas. We have to make sure we meet
Yes.
up for Christmas. And Wyomiaaaa will address any concerns that you have, and send over whatever oils that you need for your concerns. Okay? So again, write down either on my Facebook page or my YouTube, and we'll be more than delighted to assist you. Okay? And if you don't want to come on under us, it's fine. To each in their own. But at least you're more well informed, because sharing is caring. One thing for sure though, this baby of mine, because I've been screaming, now I'm just testing it. Because sometimes when I scream, dia takajut ba, yalah sunduvon kan. But now that I'm talking a bit louder, so if I appear rude to you, it's only because I'm doing this testing. He's like knocked out ba.
Oh, I wish I knew about oils much earlier.
Oh, I'm so glad that I've got all my oils with Elon.
He's
You
my
only
baby.
knew crude oil, Wyomiaaaa.
Yeah, you only knew crude oil.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're doing okay, yeah? You're doing fine? Everyone's fine at home?
Yeah. Everyone's okay. Stephen went on his hike with his nitro
Nice.
and
Oh.
his,
No, he went
lemongrass.
I think he went on a hike to Bobby's house for barbecue.
No, he went on a hike with Bobby.
Okay.
Okay, well, lebih kurang. But that's good. Exercise is good. Well, thank you so much. A lot of people are saying really good presentation to you, Wyomiaaaa. Just joined this session. Nasib baik sempat. I love how you put Wyomiaaa's description. What do you put Wyomiaaa's description as?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know my husband writes all this supers.
So you can WhatsApp to her. Myself put the number here.
Yeah, let's just put Wyomiaaa's number.
What's it?
Her number is 01
2
012
838
838
6331.
631. Okay.
and then look for her
Yeah,
over
WhatsApp her.
Instagram at Wyomiaaaa Totusai. Maybe you just write down her IG, Wyomiaaaa Totusai, so people can straight away call her. All right?
TOT.
Yeah, Elon is indeed a young living boy. You're so lucky. You've got like all mommy's goodies from mommy's milk, even when I was pregnant with you. Thank you, B, for spending your afternoon with me. It's good to see your face. And we're going to go sign off now. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Bye, Godma. Bye, B. See you. All right. To those of you who've just joined us, thank you so much. Don't worry, we're going to make sure that this will be published over our YouTube page as well as my Facebook. Earlier on we shared about some of the amazing young living oils that I advocate, strongly believe in, because it has worked for me and the family. So these are some of the oils that I wanted to share with you. But I also wanted to share with you 3 other oils that I love personally also, that has worked wonders for me and the kids. So I'm just going to put these away. This is by Odelia. I found out about them a few years ago, and it has helped with Isidore's constipation problems. So this is called the Happy Belly. I actually ordered this from them because I was a bit concerned about what's his cries, and I thought he was a bit colicky, but I didn't want to, you know how some people will make you eat those oils, those apa itu, macam kau makan tu dulu zaman tu kau minum, lupa sudah tu nama yang kau minum tu, gripe water ba, but actually not good by that, because they make, you know, those days kan, those grandmother days, they will make you drink it, and it's quite sedap. I used to love drinking that, you know. You're supposed to take a teaspoon, and if you have teething problems, it'll make you have the gripe water, but actually tidak bagus tu. Yeah, we don't want to do that. But yeah, but at the same time, was Elon being a bit colicky? So I had, I've got my Happy Belly with me. There's also another one that I prefer, that I also like, which is the Tanah Merah. It's a baby spot massage oil, and it's also diluted with organic VCO. But because it's slightly a bit more, pedas, you know. So this is the one that I used with Isidore that made him like shit a lot, like banyak, okay. But I added a little bit more virgin coconut oil to this blend because if it's pedas for him, I didn't want to risk it. So this is something that I also use for not just the kids but for myself too when I'm feeling a little bit hard down there, if you know what I mean. And this is a Wonder Oil from Offspring, and I've been using this as well as the Tanah Merah because my Tanah Merah prenatal oil habis batu hari, and I wanted to make sure that I don't get any stretch marks. So luckily I had this Wonder Oil that came in the box that I ordered, and it deeply moisturizes and nurtures. So I've used half of it already because that was on my belly. But I also use this to massage baby Elon as well as Isidore because it really does wonders to them. It's very relaxing. It absorbs quite well, so it doesn't leave like a mucky, oily mess. And it's easy to use, and it's something that I personally love myself. So these are some of the oils that I love. I feel that, you know, there's a lot of good things about massaging your loved ones. It's not just about them feeling great. I gave my husband a great herbal massage last night. How was it, love? Because he was asking the girls to use the electronic thing, and I said, you know what, well, let me do it because it'll be better.
I mean, at the end of the day, I was happy lah.
Aww. Pa, we didn't do that. Don't give them ideas.
No, do what? At the end, I was happy.
I know where you're going at. You know where you're going at. And I'm sure you know too, right? Biadab tau budak ni. Huh. But yes, it's really great. It's a bonding session for me and my loved ones, me and the kids. Me and my husband, because you know he can't get it out till at least 100 days, you know, baby. Mommy said we have to tahan 100 days.
Well, what mommy doesn't know
no, I
will
will
happen.
Know. We make sure because I've already snip, so we're just gonna make sure. So this time, yeah, we're confined for at least 100 days. I don't know about you guys, but berapa lama kalau kau dalam pantang kan, kau punya hubungan intim bersama suami. Kau buat berapa lama? 30 hari kah? 44 hari kah?
We don't know, babe. If they amputated, we don't know.
You know what? There's other ways to pleasure your guy. He can do it himself too. And you can use the Wonder Oil too. Or VCO. Just saying. Anyway, just before we get off, I just want to show you this other... How do I get out from this PPT? I want to show the...
You have to...
Sorry, my mata cannot see, but and I don't want to strain my eyes so much. You know, as I was doing more research about it, so not only do I understand the Dunstan baby language, which you can also go online. I spoke about this a few sessions ago, where you can listen to different sorts of cries from the baby. Neh means he's hungry. Means he needs something to, he wants to burp. Heh means he's uncomfortable. Means he wants to take a dump or he's wet. And I think, it sounds like that. It's like, I'm really tired, I'm really cranky. So that's what he's been facing for the past few days. And that's why I got interested back into my oils. I'm like, maybe I should try out that oil experiment. There was also this experiment done and shared by this Dr. Hamilton. And I'd like to share it with you to see if it works for your newborn. I'm going to try it out with Elon. And this is basically a technique called the hold. I'm going to leave you with this YouTube by Dr. Hamilton. Hamilton kan? Yeah, Dr. Robert Hamilton. How to calm a crying baby. Let's take a look. Ready? Here we go. Kenapa tidak main ni?
Press the play button.
Saya main sana.
I'm a pediatrician. I've been doing it now for about 30 years. One of the great joys I've had in life is I've been able to care for literally thousands of newborn children. One of the challenges that pediatricians have in taking care of children is trying to communicate clear and precise information to their parents. A lot of times over a baby who's crying very, very loud. And I have utilized a technique that I call the hold over the years, which is very helpful in calming children and keeping them quiet. So today I'd like to show you how I do that. It's a simple hold. I think you'll understand. Come with me now into one of my consultation rooms. I'll show you how I do it. Here we have a crying baby, and he just got a shot here. So this is Ashton, and here's what we do. So we pick up Ashton. I fold his right arm like this, and then his left arm in front, and then very gently hold his arms like this, hold his little bottom, and gently rock him up and down, just like that. And even though he just got a shot, look at that leg. That's a big ouch on that leg there. You can see that you can comfort him and quiet him. Again, I'm holding with my right hand his little bottom. I'm gently shaking him back and forth. We rock him up and down very gently. Sometimes we stir him to the left, and we stir him to the right. And there's our baby. Here we have another little tiny baby. We just got a baby. We're going to go ahead and pick up this little guy. And again,
Drill. You've got the drill. You got the drill. There you go. I'm back on. You got the drill. It's basically, again, you can always Google Dr. Robert Hamilton. It's called the hold, a technique that he's introduced. And I'm going to try that out with Elon because I just found out about this technique. Otherwise, please do share over your comments on my comment box. Sorry, masih mamai begini. On how to soothe your baby or how to calm your newborn. I would love any tips that you mothers have to share. You've got the drill. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not quite sure if we'll be having a live yet. I'm really going with the flow right now. But I might be answering a few questions that I've been receiving over DM. So it might just be me and you. And we'll speak tomorrow then if that does go on. In the meantime, take care everyone. God bless and stay safe during this RMCO. Daphne Eiking signing off.